Hello, welcome to Seram's Kitchen. Today we are making shito and wakye. Wakye is rice and beans. In your shorts, as our ingredients for the shito. I'll put everything in the description. I'll list all the ingredients there. So we blend our ingredients. It's onion, garlic, ginger, black pepper, negro pepper, anise seed, cumin, coriander, bay leaf, chili pepper, fenugreek seeds, star anise seed. This is very spicy. So after blending, I just pour it in the saucepan and then put it on the fire. I use this method because I don't want to use a lot of oil. So I let it sit on the cooker and then it cooks for some time. I had to go back and blend some of the I had to go back and blend because some of the herbs and seeds had not blended, especially the black pepper. So I had to blend it and put it back. So that's a shito mix on the fire. The water is reducing. When you see bubbles coming up, it means it's getting cooked and we should be getting ready to add our oil. I had run out of oil and I remembered I had some shea butter sitting there. So I said, why not? Let me just give it a try because I've seen people cook with shea butter, but I had not tasted it. I didn't know what it tasted like when you cook with it. So I decided to give it a try. So that's it in your shots. That's put it in the pot and then allowed it to melt. Then I added some rosemary because I wanted to give it some flavor. I added some rosemary and then bay leaf. Rosemary and bay leaf, and then I allowed it to fry a little because the shea butter was a bit bland, it had no taste. So that's the rosemary and bay leaf in there. I didn't end it there. I decided to try and then use it to fry something and see. So I put in some onions. And then after frying it for a bit, I put in my meat, just one piece of meat. I put in one piece of meat. That's it, one piece of meat. I wanted to fry it and then see what it would taste like before I experiment with my shito. So that is it. But surprisingly, it was foaming. And that's it. Our meat is ready. So that's the oil. I decided to just use a little bit of the shito mix because I don't want, if anything goes wrong, it's better using a little bit than using everything. So my things do not go waste, my ingredients. So that's the shito black pepper, chili pepper sauce. You can use any pepper, but the main pepper I used here is the chili. You can use Scotch bonnet. So that is it frying, and it's smelling so good. The herbs and spices have infused the oil, and it just has a great aroma. As you can see, it's just frying and it's almost cooked. At this point, I have to add my protein to it, my fish. That's what makes it shito. So that's herrings, that's barracuda, and then shrimps. And that's my wakye. I had cooked the beans earlier. You cooked your black eye beans or red eye beans. You cook it till it's tender. The leaf inside is called wakye leaves or is sorghum leaves. Then I added my rice. I didn't wash my rice because I didn't want, the water is already a lot. I didn't want to have a lot of water. I didn't want the wakye coming out so mushy. So I added a little bit of oil and then salt, and that's our wakye. It's just cooking. So for the wakye, is I used like 3 parts of beans to 1 part of beans because I like my wakye with a lot of beans. So I've gone back to my shito. I've blended the herrings and barracuda and shrimps, and then I've poured it into the pepper mix. Then I'm giving it a stir, and that's it. It's cooking. Shea butter. Shea butter is doing some good job here. It's cooking, and here I'm adding my omega-3 mix. You can add any spice you want. You don't even need to add the spice because the herbs and spices and everything in it is just so flavorful. That's if there is any word like that. So that's our shito, it's cooked. And then we are ready to eat. Our wakye is also cooked. That's it. I have this lettuce and spaghetti on standby with the pear. Look at my egg. This egg wants to embarrass me, but I'm not having any of it. That's our wakye. Our wakye is ready. Wakye is just rice and beans. And look at the color. It's so bright and attractive. My daughter will like this. That's it. That's how I like my wakye. And that's our shito. So ready to go down. Just the way I like it. It isn't all those oily and watery shito. Those wakye sellers have been using. Some of them. So that's a little stew to go with it. And that's our food. It looks beautiful. It's not just beautiful. It's tasty. It smells so good. Look at that. Look at the wakye. Look at the shito. Look at misconduct egg. And then meat with the wele on it. And just look at it. I bet you really want to have this. Oh. So soft. And that's the remaining shito. It's going into the fridge for other use or later use. Thank you so much for watching. I'll add more detail in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.